proceed forward through discovery and ultimately to a trial setting. The court set a case management conference to set trial in October of this year. So the case will move forward. We're obviously disappointed that the court didn't reject the complaint at this early stage. It's a little bit puzzling what fact discovery is really necessary in a case where there's only been a facial challenge to the law, but it's important that the legislature of California has spoken on this issue, and we think this is very important that the citizens of California have medical aid dying as an option that's available to them.
This has taken a while, even at this step, even though you have something coming up in a couple months. Who's being impacted with the delays going on here?
Well, the law stays in effect the way it is right now, so Californians have access to medical aid in dying as long as the case stays pending. But cases, it's important to understand that litigation moves slowly, court dockets need to be respected, the judges have many cases that they're dealing with, so this case is being taken up in turn and will get its attention in due course.
I would just like to add that, while we respect the plaintiff's positions and their personal beliefs when it comes to medical aid in dying, it is unfortunate that they are trying to impose their beliefs on people that are suffering unbearably at the end of life. And they, of course, are free not to participate, but it's critical that people in the state of California have the ability to make choices for themselves as they approach the end of life. As you recall, this battle has been going on for over 20 years. We brought a case along with the help of Mr. Campos and his firm previously, and that was mentioned in the court today, where the court essentially said, go to the legislature, and that's what we did. And the legislature made its decision, and in its wisdom believes that this is an option that should be available for people at the end of life so that they can die knowing that they're not going to suffer needlessly. So while we're disappointed with the decision, we do believe that ultimately the law will be upheld, and we're hopeful for that resolution.
Can you talk a little bit nationally? I mean, California is not the first state to adopt a law like this. Have you faced similar challenges in other states? Have there been state constitutional challenges, and how have those fared? And are you concerned that this might threaten those laws in other states?
That's a really good question. There was another challenge shortly after the Oregon law was passed.